And we are back with Azov the Pale, and I had to cheat a little bit. Sorry about that, but I realized that all the characters will end up dead out of disease if I don't do something about the Dangerous Diseases module for iNeed, and that's because that mod is certainly not made with a playthrough such as this in mind. The only reliable and viable way to cure a disease that is, by our settings, deadly is to pay out money to a priest in a town, and we will probably never have any access to the main cities. And also, the disease is rather easy to catch in Skyrim, but you normally would just shrug off and pray at the altar, and that's that. However, here we have to go through a lot of action to get rid of a disease. So I placed several chests across the alchemy shops and temples throughout Skyrim, and they have a chance to spawn the remedies we may need to cure our disease. However, it is, as I said, chance-based, so we can still be out of luck and not be able to find the particular cure we need, and we will try at the start of this episode to sneak in the Grave Concoctions apothecary shop and hope for the best that there will be one for us in the chest. Other than that, the situation looks rather grim, and Azog just said a little prayer to Arcade, probably for the first time in his life. He prayed to somebody else than Malakath. Alright, let's move on. And I also re-enabled the food spoilage because it was getting a bit too easy to accumulate all the food I wanted, and as much I would like the diseases to be more manageable, I would like the food to be more of a problem to manage. So now, are we ready for this? Of course we aren't, but we have to try. Alright, we absolutely need to sneak to the apothecary. Hopefully we can do as much, at least you know, I guess I'm trying to say I would like to stay alive for a bit longer. I just have conquered my dream castle. Well, it is a bunch of rubble, a ruined and sorry place, but still, it is what I wanted, and I would like to enjoy it and upgrade and build up and have some other bandits there. Right, the weather is of course what it is. I feel damp already. Right, Grave Concoctions. I think we should go this way, the sort of a perimeter of the town, not through the main street. That would be rather silly of us. Yes, Azog, let's try and go this way. There's no guards around. At least I don't see them. Oh, because some of them are completely and utterly killed here. Whoa, 3 buddies? What a shame. This is an extremely opportune moment for us. This is Malakath helping us again. There was a attack on Falkreath just as we needed to get in and remain undercover, unseen. And it looks like there is even more of that. Again. What is going on right now? Who is fighting what, or what is fighting who, or who, and so on. Can't say I see anything. somebody is fighting some. Alright, it's not of my concern right now. Oh, just serves as a reminder that the nights of Skyrim are utterly dangerous and deadly. And if not for the very special circumstances we find ourselves in at the moment, I would probably prefer to stay inside. If not for the werewolves, then yeah, you see what I mean, right? Oh, shite. Two of them. Oh, of course, because the Grave Concussions is right next to the barracks. Of course it is. That's usually the case. Right. He is moving away. So there are still some guards alive, Falkreath. So I guess it's still protected. The citizens can leave to see another day. Alright, they are taking the posts at the gates, and it is getting... Alright, it's still night, you'd say. Okay, alright, this is the time. Nobody around. Let's go inside. Ta-ta! Oh, there's an Argonian there, and the owner is asleep. What is the Argonian about? What is he doing here at this late hour? This would be of use, this as well, and this, and this. Oh! And this, and even this. Alright, and I am completely dry. That's very, very convenient. White cap. What was it? And that was about heavy armor and ravage magicka. Borderline useless to me at this moment, but I will take it anyway. What do we have here? Garlic. I'm kind of afraid of doing this right next to the guy. Alright, if he detects me, I would maybe have to kill him, or a healer's chest, or not. Oh, I would prefer to stay out of trouble for the night. I would really like to avoid killing anybody. Alright, ataxia. Oh. Bone break fever cure. Oh man, that's what I needed. Oh boy. Let's drink it right ahead, and we will start gradually be better. And that will be great. That will be absolutely great. I guess if you are watching, you may have a reasonable argument that it is a cheating against my previously established rules, but really that would be so annoying to lose all my planned characters to this. It's just not... the mod doesn't give me any option to stay outside civilization and still be able of curing myself, you know. I would have to... there would have to be something to make the cures yourself. And as the basic cure disease effect has been removed by the mod, of course we cannot do it through alchemy. So that's a bummer. Do you have anything? Not really. You really cannot see me now. That's interesting, and also I really feel like Malakath is with me tonight. This is the power of Skyrim's stealth. I have a very long-reaching arm, and I am taking the flowers just right in front of his nose, and he's not even noticing anything. Oh, I thought there was more flowers here. That's what he thinks. No, apparently not. No, no. The shelves are empty. Alright. Lady, you are very lucky that you didn't wake up. I will rob you blind because it is sort of what I do. Yes. You of course don't have anything of value. Other than of course the incredibly useful. Everything is empty. You are really? You are that poor with your alchemy shop? That's another reminder to myself. Never become an alchemist. Yes, yes. I'd like to take this garlic if you don't mind. Alright, I left the Frost Miriam there, you know, out of pity, basically. Alright. Now let's get the hell out of Falkreath. Alright, let's get out of Falkreath as soon as fast as possible. Of course. Yeah. Preferably without fighting another guard. I am still sick. I feel better, but I need some sleep. Is that true at all? Yes, I need some sleep desperately. Yes. Yes, so I have plenty of penalties still going on, of course. Bone break fever is it retracting? I would certainly hope so. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Yeah, I know I'm tired. Game, I know. So potion of cure drops. Bone break fever. Yeah, we had 2, right? So I did drink the one. Sorry, I had a little break in between stealing these potions again, and loading an autosave. It's not to be avoided. Am I right? God, you will see me and it will be all horrible and no? No? Ah, you know what? Part of me wants to stay for a bit. Yeah, buzz off. Wants to stay for a bit and loot the place further, because the guards are pretty lousy here in Falkreath. They seem to just won't be able to protect the citizens against people like me, and also werebears and werewolves. No, dude, no. I don't care, and I'm also going the wrong way, quite obviously. Still, dude, no!
You have committed crimes against SKYRIM and her people. What say you in your defense?
There's nothing to say in my defense. Buzz off. No, man, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm not fighting you even. I'm sick. I'm also picking flowers, picking them up because... Okay, alright. If that is what you really want, tell me what you want, what you really want. So, I'm sorry, I am very sorry for that. Alright, Whoa, you are a weakling? Did I also change the difficulty settings for some odd reason? I had a bit of a modding things to do. Mainly because I got tired with my mod manager and switched to the other, so maybe something in the ini files also changed. Let's see. No, it's expert. It's expert. You are just a wuss, Sir God. Alright. Nothing other than maybe some arrows and I don't have a smelter. That's the problem, but I do have a place to store some things for later smelting. I assume I will be able to get myself one sooner or later. I will make one or steal one, and I, of course, could also eat. Well, stealing a smelter would be rather unrealistic, right? And it is possible with my mods. It doesn't feel right. No, that's the wrong tab. Focus. Concentrate. This and this for something sweet in my life, and this and raw venison. No, that's not. Salted meat will not spoil and can be safely eaten, but will increase thirst. Yes, salted. Now that's what I wanted. Yeah, I had to also change some settings in the dangerous. No, in iNeed. Yeah, I changed them back to the more challenging ones because I thought, well, I am making my life easier with the healer's chests all over Skyrim. So let's balance it out with some more difficulty in other places. And that's why the food management will be more challenging from now on. It is all right. It is an all right change to my tastes. So, yeah, I am quite far away from my place, and I am thirsty yet again because, yes. Okay. No, I think I have to leave the compass on for now. And if nothing particularly interesting happens on the way, I will probably just speed things up or even cut out the journey back to Cracked Tusk Keep. Right. Now this is what I like about Falkreath, you know. When the weather is agreeable, the weather is nice. Like today. And this is one of the prettiest places ever. Maybe it's because it's so familiar to me. It's a sort of... Pine forests are pretty a common sight in Poland, where I'm at. And very relaxing, therefore, because they bring the memories of, you know, summertime, vacations, and all that. But, yeah, this is the place where I almost died the first time I was getting near the keep. So maybe some caution would be advised. Yes, the dangers of the woods. Also, now that reminds me, there was this girl, wood elf girl, I believe, somewhere around here. Upon our entry to Falkreath, we met her, and she was distressed. And I remember Azog feeling a bit, an inch of sympathy towards her. Maybe we should revisit. Pay her another visit, ask properly this time what she's up to and if she needs any help. Because I would guess the feelings of compassion and sympathy are so rare for Azog that he would be a bit restless, you know. He would think about it for longer if it happened every once in a blue moon. Now we are back home, and this is great news indeed. We are curing our disease, and yes, and I think I will have to start by taking a long nap, and after that we will just prepare the basics of our new base here. This place is pretty much ready for us because the previous dwellers are completely dealt with, as you can see. Maybe I should do something about the bodies as well. We'll see. We will see. Maybe I would like to keep them. Maybe Azog would like to keep them as a cautionary sign for other travelers. Whatever the case it would be, I think, yeah, first we need some sleep, and we need it rather bad. In fact, Azog is so tired he will just lay here. Okay, I think we will sleep just as much as we like. No matter where when the day is and when the sun rises, just sleep. So it is afternoon, about 5. We are again slightly peckish and... Yes, I know. We are again slightly peckish and thirsty, which we will take care of right now. And now our... okay. And now our exposure has risen for some reason, and our bone break fever is receding, which is such a, reassuring thing to read. Whoa. So I have to warm myself up, apparently. That was not the best place to sleep, Azog. Not at all. Are we warming up at all? I know I'm cold. My question is, am I warming up? Yeah, I am. Alright, that is what I wanted to know. Oh yeah, I had to restart, re-equip all my clothes and armor. Yeah, a lot of problems in the meantime with the mods, and they were all solved, of course, to some extent. As you can see, there was some loose ends to take care of. Alright. Now, before I start all my crafting and such, I need to inspect very cautiously and carefully every single container in this location. Yes, give me all my ingots. Thank you very much. Yeah, the enchanting table would be also nice to have here. I can make one, though it does take so much time to gather all the necessary ingredients, so to say, components. That's the better word, right? Components for an alchemy table. But we can, of course, if we really want, make one for ourselves and place it somewhere around here. Eastern Iron Sword, lovely, and the Legend of the Red Eagle. Yeah, as I said, what was I wanting to say? Azog is not very much into reading, so we will probably just leave the books just laying there with no purpose, which is a sad moment. Which is a sad thing because, of course, you have to read, kids. Always remember that reading a book is always a good time investment. However, Azog, of course, is not aware of that. Alright. Iron arrows. Fine. Fine. And this is the place I stored some of my things in. So let's take this out and this. And alright, I can take all of my furs to turn them into leather and start crafting. Although, speaking of crafting, oh come on Azog, you was really Ah, speaking of crafting, I would like to start with potions, because they are a very important part of my survival, and obviously I've got some new ones. For example, if I were to fight some vampires in the nearest future, I have one potion of Cure Sanguinaire Vampiris, so that's lovely. And I also have this, which goes absolutely to my hotkey list, because this is just awesome to have in my situation, and in a Dead is Dead permadeath playthrough, just what we need. And lasting potency is completely useless to us, and so are most of these poisons, so we will have to probably start storing some of our less useful concoctions somewhere. Maybe this end table would be a proper place. It seems like it is. And yeah, this will not be the most exciting episode, I am afraid, guys, gals, because there's just a lot for AFAIK to do that is not very adventurous. But it will pay off in the future, and also it will be very relaxing for me to do, as it is a very long time. It's been a while since I last played with all the Tundra defense, and also since I last used the woodcutter to the full extent. So yeah, I am rather, and I will enjoy that. I will. However, I may understand if you don't enjoy it so much, so I will be cutting off something or speeding things up in the edit. For now, it looks to me like there is not much interesting potions or poisons for us to make, but that is probably because I don't know all the what's the face? All the effects. Okay, and I will have to just start experimenting again. So, for example, Death Bell, right? I know I shouldn't because this is my metagaming knowledge. But yeah, slow, just so easy to make, and it's half a minute of penalty to speed to our enemies. This is one of my favorite things in Skyrim, to be honest. I know there are some things much more, impressive, but this is just... What was the poison? I was so busy talking I didn't even read that. That's a shame. Alright. Giant Stow. Does it... I wasted the Giant Stow. Namirus Rot and Nightshade should do something, right? No, I was wrong. Fortify lockpicking, that would be quite... That's nice to know. Namirus Rot and Pine Trash Egg, unfortunately, we don't have any more of these eggs. Restore Magicka, pointless, thank you very much indeed. Alright, let's cut here.